Hi everyone, I'm Gunashri studying in Shri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I'm here to explain about what is CAD and how to project planes and solids. So let me begin. So before getting into the topic, let me tell about what is CAD. So CAD is nothing but computer aided engineering drawing, which will use the components or workstation to create, modify, analysis, and also optimize a design or a particular drawing. So this is used to increase the productivity and also the quality and also the communication through documentation, which will be very useful for the people to understand what is exactly going on through the process. And it is also helpful in protecting products and also inventing when it is in patient applications. So it is often used in the form of electronic files, printing machines, or other manufacturing operations. So today I'll be taking up a topic, projection of planes and solids. So I'll be discussing two questions. One is from planes and one more is from solids. So moving on to the first question. The first question is, a rectangle lamina of 35 mm into 20 mm sides rests on HP on one of its shorter edges. The lamina is rotated about the edge on which it rests till it appears as a square in the top view. The edge on which the lamina rests is inclined at 30° to VP. Draw the projections and find its inclination. So the first thing they've mentioned here is it is a rectangular lamina. The sides they've mentioned 35 into 20. And it is also saying that it is resting on HP, and that too, its shorter edge itself is resting on HP. So let's see how it is. The first step you have to draw is draw XY horizontal line, mark it as HP, VP and HP. Has a question itself said the shorter side is lying on HP. So I've taken draw a rectangle with the side 35 into 20 mm dimension and mark the points as A, B, C, D respectively, and project the points vertically upward to the XY line and mark the points as A dash of B dash, C dash of D dash. Here A dash of B dash suggests that A is visible and B is not visible. And when we are mentioning in HP, it should always be in the terms of A, B, and in VP, it should always be in the terms of A dash and B dash and so on. After projecting it, draw a thicker line. The thicker line dimension is 0.5 mm and the thinner line dimension is 0.13 mm. Moving on to next, after completing the thickening of the previous line, you have to draw a vertical line such that A dash of B dash and C dash of E dash. He has given the dimension as 30° to VP, and he has also given the question such that it is 45° inclination. So first thing, what we'll do is at the VP line, we'll take a line such that shown, it is as shown. After that, we'll project the line such that the line is taken at an angle of 45°. After projecting that line, we'll extend the line downwards towards the VP. After drawing the same line, the previous rectangle which was considered will be taken back and the lines will be extended in the XY direction, and the square which will be formed, actually it is a rectangle, but after once it has been constrained or it has conjuncted to form a square, it will be marked as A, B, C, D as shown. After completing this, in the question they have mentioned to VP it is inclined at 30°. So at the VP point on the XY line, construct 30° angle, and after constructing the 30° angle line, place this rectangle A, B, C, D on the 30° line. It will be as shown. A, B, C, D is vertically on the same line. After this, we have to project each and every line vertically upwards to the XY plane. After projecting A, B, C, D to the XY plane, then from the VP point, that is above the VP point, which is A dash, B dash, C dash of D dash, we have to project the lines horizontally. These points will meet at a particular point. Join all the points which will meet A respectively with A dash, B respectively with B dash, C respectively with C dash, and D respectively with D dash. After this, thicken the lines that is which will touch A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and then A dash. Join all these lines. So this completes the question. That is a rectangular lamina of 35 into 20 mm sides, which is resting on VP with 35°, and this is the thing which will appear as a top view in the view. So this completes the question. So here, this is the top view of the rectangle drawn with an inclination of 30 degree. Moving on to the second question. A square prism. He's saying here it is a square prism, 35 mm side so of base and 60 mm axis length rest on HP on one of its edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degree. Draw the projections of the prism when the axis is inclined to HP at 45 degree. The first question in the question, he has mentioned that it is a square prism. The square dimension is 35 mm. That is the base dimension, and it is also stating that the axis length which HP rest is 60 mm, and it is projected at an angle or inclined at an angle to VP at 30 degree and HP at 40 degree. So let's begin. Same as the previous sum, we have to draw XY horizontal lines mentioning HP, VP and HP respectively. Here I've taken the square in the in like a diamond. So here first I have to draw a baseline which is not visible of particular baseline of some length. Then again, keeping the protractor exactly at one point, I have to take 45 degree dimension on the each side and then cut an arc 25 mm from each the side and then mark. So the square is constructed as shown. Because it is stating a prism, there will be two prisms which I cannot be seen. It's only one can be seen. The positions are A of A1, B of B1, C of C1, D of D1. After constructing the square, uh, draw the vertically upward lines towards the XY line, and there thicken the position from A1 dash B1 dash of D1 dash to C1 dash, and O1 dash will be the center of the square. He's saying that the axis length is 60 mm. From the XY line, mark a 60 mm line and mark the points as A dash, B dash of D dash, C dash. After constructing this, he has mentioned the question such that the angle to the HP is 40 degree 45 degree. Sorry, after 45 degree you have to mark, construct a 45 degree line, place the A1 dash, B1 dash of D1 dash and C1 dash line on the 45 degree line such that the center O1 dash should be lying on the 45 degree line. Then project the lines vertically upwards such that it will make a perfect rectangle of A dash, B dash of D dash, C dash, O dash. It is as shown. And after doing this, project the lines vertically downwards such that A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, and A dash, B dash, D dash, C dash, O1 dash, and O dash, all these lines downwards. And from the previously drawn square, construct or draw lines horizontally such that it will intersect the previously drawn lines, and the figure is as shown here. Here I have not, the dotted lines represent that the points are not visible to the user. After constructing to the HP line, next we have to move on to the VP line. He has given the degree at the VP line to be 30 degree. So below the XY line, I've considered a reference line such that I can mark my 30 degree easily to avoid the overlapping of the two diagrams. After constructing the 30 degree, place the previously drawn figure where I'll get A dash, B dash, O1 dash, C dash has two different diamonds or squares particularly, and place it on the 30 degree line such that O1 dash and O dash will lie on the 30 degree line. After drawing this, we have to again project all the lines present, that is A1, B1, C1, D1, A, B, C, D, O1 vertically upwards such that it will meet at a point drawn from the previous surface. At the VP, where we have drawn HP inclination as 45 degree, draw the lines from A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash, A1 dash, B1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash, and O1 dash, which will intersect the lines in the previous drawn, which will intersect the lines that has been previously drawn. This completes the question. Here, I've marked the lines D1, D and A dash, C dash as dotted lines. This represents that when the uh, viewer or the when the viewer is on lying on the standing at a point, he that positions will not be seen. That is D1 and C dash will not be seen to the observer. This completes my two questions of explanation. Hope this video was useful. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.